Hello, and welcome to Inventors Helping Inventors. I'm your host, Alan Beckley, inventor of the Wonder Wallet. If you're an inventor searching for proven ways to make money with your invention, if you dream to see your product selling in stores everywhere, you've come to the right place. There's no better place to get help than from experts, inventors who've already achieved success. Every week, I interview successful inventors, asking them the questions you want to know. Tune in to learn from the experts so you can get your invention out of the tank and into the bank. Invention marketing companies sell their fish for a lot of money, like $10,000, even $15,000 or more. That brings us to two questions. Why do they charge so much money? And number two, how do they convince inventors to pay so much? I'm very excited to offer a brand new training workshop to you as a podcast listener. Every week, inventors ask me, how do I find the right company to license my invention? That's precisely why I created this new, live, hands-on Zoom training workshop. The workshop's called How to Find the Perfect Company to License Your Invention. But you must act quickly if you want to join us. The workshop is coming up very soon. The workshop consists of 3 modules. Module 1 is how to find companies with products similar to yours. In other words, that could be perfect licensing partners for your invention. Module 2 is how to find the right contacts within those companies so you can reach out to the right person for licensing. And Module 3 is how to find the email addresses for your contacts. I'll share with you proven methods to find those emails. I mentioned you must act quickly to join us. That's because the workshop is scheduled for Wednesday, March 26th, and you must pre-register if you want to join us. Don't wait. To join the live hands-on workshop, just go to www.alanbeckley.com/perfect. All the details are there. Enrollment is limited to no more than 10 students for this training, so don't wait until it's too late. To recap, you'll learn 3 things: how to find the perfect company, the right person to contact, and their email address in this workshop. Once again, to join us on Wednesday, March 26th, just go to alanbeckley.com/perfect to register now. I look forward to meeting you on Wednesday, March 26th. Just a quick note to let you know, the Find the Perfect Company to License Your Invention workshop is filling up quickly, and you've got to register by Wednesday, March 26th at noon if you wish to join us. Just go to alanbeckley.com/perfect, and we'll see you Wednesday in the Find the Perfect Company to License Your Invention workshop. If you've listened to this podcast for a while, you've heard me talking about the Inventors Bootcamp, right? Over the last 3 years, hundreds of inventors have joined us in the Inventors Bootcamp, and we have lots of exciting success stories from our students. But guess what? The bootcamp is not for everyone. If you like to tinker with invention ideas occasionally on weekends, hoping that someday someone will buy your idea, the Inventors Bootcamp is not for you. If you think it's your job to just come up with ideas and someone else can take care of the rest, prototypes, packaging, and contacting companies, the Inventors Bootcamp is not for you. But if inventing really matters to you, if you know deep in your heart that you've got an invention ripe for success, if you're willing to learn and do whatever it takes to be successful, I'm here to help you, and the Inventors Bootcamp is your ticket, your next logical step forward. So, what is it? When is it? And how do you sign up? The Inventors Bootcamp is 5 days of live interactive Zoom meetings. Monday, April 7th through Friday, April 11th. For 1 hour each night. Teaches you precisely how to create a clear, concise marketing message, which is exactly what companies want to hear. When you join us, you'll meet other inventors, plus you get a licensing masterclass, and lots more. The next Inventors Bootcamp starts very soon, Monday, April 7th. Enrollment is open now. Just go to www.alanbeckley.com/bootcamp. Many podcast listeners, just like you, have joined the Inventors Bootcamp. Here are just a few of our success stories. Duncan Ashworth has 2 companies interested in licensing his COVID-killing floor sanitizing invention. Daryl Carter secured a business partner and licensing arrangement. His asthma relief product was set to debut last fall. And Julietta Hughes tested her portrait artist invention. Now she's got a clear strategy for reaching out to companies to license it. Ready to add your success story to our list? The Bootcamp is your ticket. Register now at www.alanbeckley.com/bootcamp to save your seat in the April Bootcamp. Welcome to episode number 495. Today I don't interview anyone because it's another Me on the Mic episode. But I have something of value to share with you today, and I'm going to have some fun, a little different format in today's episode. And the title of today's episode is Why I Teach Inventors How to Fish. Now, there's a Chinese proverb that says, give a man a fish and feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Now, for inventors, it's a bit different. We're not really talking about fish at all. The fish is a profitable licensing deal for their product, marketing their invention successfully to a company. Then there's 2 approaches to providing the fish to inventors. One, selling inventors the fish, also known as invention marketing companies, or teaching inventors how to fish, coaching, training, online courses so they can feed themselves. So let's talk about the first fish metaphor here, selling the fish to the inventor, what invention marketing companies are known to do. So let's get to it. Invention marketing companies sell their fish for a lot of money, like $10,000, even $15,000 or more. That brings us to 2 questions. Why do they charge so much money? And number 2, how do they convince inventors to pay so much? Well, why do they charge so much to inventors? If you understand their goal, it's easy to see. Their goal is to create a profit-making enterprise, not to help inventors. So for a staff of perhaps 7, their monthly overhead to pay all expenses is maybe $7,000. So if they take in $10,000 each month, they have a nice profit. Then they just need to hook, pun intended, 10 inventors at $10,000 each month, and they are good to go, and the enterprise garners a nice profit. Not very ethical, but it is profitable. Well, the second key question about invention marketing companies is, how do they convince inventors to pay so much for the fish? Well, they sell the inventors on a really big dream. Do you know you've got $1 million invention? We can help you to land a lucrative licensing deal so that you and your wife can say goodbye to your day jobs forever and live off the lucrative royalties from your fantastic product. You can take great vacations, sail the Caribbean, or do whatever you like with your time. Do your day jobs pay you $200,000 a year or more? And $10,000 is a small amount to pay us to achieve your dreams. And you can just put it on a credit card and we'll make it happen. Or you can just give up on this $1 million invention of yours and keep driving to work each day for the rest of your lives. So suddenly, that fish seems real valuable to you. Now let's go to the second topic, and that is what it is that I do to help inventors. I teach inventors how to fish. Marketing skills to license your own product is what I do. So let's talk about that. Point one, marketing is a learnable skill that every inventor can learn. I provide coaching, training, and online courses to teach you what it took me years to learn. Trial and error is expensive. I can tell you from personal experience. It took me years to achieve commercial success. Well, my goal is to help you to do it more quickly by sharing tools, tips, and tactics that I and many other inventors that I've spoken to on the podcast have used to succeed. To help you avoid gaffes and expensive mistakes I made so you can get there more quickly. And the good news, I'm seeing more traction and success with the inventors I'm working with. Finally, would you like to learn more about how I might help you? If so, just email me at alan@alanbeckley.com and in the subject line put "Teach Me to Fish." I'll reach out to you and find out how I can help you. Once again, just email me, alan@alanbeckley.com, and in the subject line put "Teach Me How to Fish." Thanks as always for listening, and I'll be talking to you again soon. So you're done searching for your product, and it's not out there. Yay! Maybe you filed for a provisional patent and done some marketing research or surveys. Heck, maybe you've even created a rough prototype, then found that, although it kind of works, it looks like something from the Stone Age. You'd be embarrassed to show it to your friends, much less to a manufacturer for a licensing pitch. What if I could put you in touch with a guy who offers free consultations, takes no money down, no money up front, and will give you a quote on your project before he starts? What if I told you that this same guy can help you design your product and make you a virtual prototype before you ever put a penny into building a physical one? What if I told you he could make you patent drawings, CAD files for manufacturing, and even make marketing videos and build you a website? If this sounds like someone you want to talk to, let me introduce you to my first podcast sponsor, Brian Keast at I Draw Dreams for Inventors. With 3.5 years of trade school and 15 years of mechanical experience working as a mechanic for General Motors, you have someone that's seen countless design failures and how they were fixed. Also, he had a 25-year career as a general contractor who designed his own houses and remodels on computer-aided design. In getting plans through countless building departments, he gained a tremendous amount of experience by working directly with structural engineers. The many years of combined experience in these two careers gave him a unique look into stresses and failures in design. He brings this wealth of knowledge and experience to his company, I Draw Dreams, as the CAD guy who will design a product for you that will work. Every inventor I've referred to Brian has come away delighted with the work he has done for them, and I think you will too. Just make sure to tell them that Alan sent you. Thanks so much for tuning in to Inventors Helping Inventors. If you like the show, please tell your friends about it. Make sure to subscribe in iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts so you won't miss a single episode. Talk to you soon.